Hey, what's up ladies? Welcome to Mummy Mondays and welcome back to my channel, Mummy Monday! So today what we're going to be doing is creating that subtle glam look for every single mummy out there, or just the lady that doesn't have time to get ready in the mornings. This is a quick 10 to max 15-minute look. I'm in my baby's nursery today because often he's asleep when I'm having to do my looks. I'm cramming it in before he wakes up. And so if you want to get this natural glam look, stay tuned. On to Mummy Monday. Okay, so here we are. I have a completely fresh face. There's no product on here at all except a little bit of Vaseline moisturizer. So we're going to hopefully do this within a matter of 5 to 10 minutes and get your glamorous mummy look on. First, brows. Let's do this. I'm not going to talk as much in this video as I do in the other ones, which I'm sure you'll be happy about, because I really want to get this look done fast as if I wasn't on camera with you guys, so you can really truly see how long it takes. Firstly, I'm going with the Morphe brow palette, you guys know I love, and Anastasia brow pencil in the 7B. And for my brows, I'm going in with this colour right here, which I don't know what it is. You don't have to be a mummy, just someone who wants to get ready fast. The whole point of these is to show that you can still look glamorous even if you've got 10 minutes before your kid wakes up. One of the things I really struggled with is the fact I love makeup. I really struggled with then having to be a mum, like actually focus on being a mum for once, and I wasn't able to get myself ready in the morning. So I honestly felt like I was, one, losing myself, and two, I wasn't feeling my best for my husband, which is still important. Yes, I've had a baby, but you still have to keep that marriage going. And I just didn't feel attractive anymore. So before I had a baby, I was modelling, I was like doing photo shoots almost every single week. I got to, even while I was pregnant, I got to travel to Spain and do some photo shoots there as well for a evening wear line. Dynasty UK, hit them up, especially if you're looking for a curves range, as that is what I was modelling. They are now bringing out their curve range, which is awesome for y'all pageant girls and even the prom. So I'm really doing this like quite quickly. If I was going on a night out, yes, I would definitely spend a lot more time on it, on my brows, but you don't have to make them look good. There's no need when you're trying to be quick but wanting to look good. There's honestly no need to put in 30 minutes on your brows. I have an uneven brow this side, so I have to draw the top line in. If there's anything in particular that you want to see for Mummy Mondays, if you're a new mum or an OG mum, I would say that. Just write down in the comments below if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see. These will be happening every single Monday, and we'll be showing quick tips on how to make it through being a mum. Let's be honest, it's not easy, it's not always fun, it's not glamorous at all, and I'm hoping that these videos you'll find resourceful to make you feel like yourself again, make you feel pretty. Every mum should feel pretty. So I'm just going to underline my brows. As you guys know, I don't go all the way across when it comes to concealing the top line, because I don't want those thick brows, especially for this like natural mummy look that we're going to go with. It's a natural look that we're doing today, but it's going to be a glam natural look, because just because we're a mum doesn't mean we have to dull down everything now. We still need to feel glamorous, but We only have 10 minutes to do it. It's so weird doing all this in the nursery. I'm gonna film all my Mummy Mondays in the nursery. Just feel like it's fitting. But Cairo doesn't yet sleep in his crib. He sleeps in his bed in our room. So I don't actually spend much time in here. The only time I'm in here is when I'm choosing his clothes or occasionally changing his diaper in here. Otherwise, I don't actually see the nursery very often. I walk in here and think, oh, it's actually quite cute. Okay, so just underline the brows, and I'm just going to drag that concealer down to base your eyelids. We're not doing some crazy eye look today, we're just going to do a very, very natural eye look. But it doesn't mean we can't base it. And if you've got spare concealer on your hand, just use that. Just nice and quickly dab it in. Doesn't need to be anything special. Just really blend that out on the edges so you're not just having one big bold look going on with your concealer. Let's be honest, it's tiring being a mum. We do get those dark eyes and the reddy tones. I've never seen my bags be this bad, but it comes to a point, like at first when I was a new mum, because I do only have one baby, at first there was points where I was only getting 20 minutes sleep at night, like literally 20 minutes, and it was because, and I even had to sleep in the living room, and it's because my son has some breathing issues, so I was terrified to go to sleep basically. So I'd be asleep, I'd be awake just watching him sleep for like, and then I'd breastfeed as well. So every time you breastfeed, I'd breastfeed him, burp him, get him back to sleep, and then 2 hours, like an hour and a half, 2 hours later, he'd want to eat again. By the time I've done that, it's literally time for him to wake up. Like by the time I've like got rested, because I had to pump afterwards as well, and then I sit back down and it's 2 hours and he's waking up. Like honestly, it's just a continuous cycle. So these baggies paying the price. But now I'm much better and much more relaxed, and bedtime we have a really good routine down already, and he's only 4 months old, so yay! So I'm just going to set this with my Laura Mercier powder, and I've got one of the Morphe fluffy brushes. I'm just going to pat that into my lids really roughly again. This is the translucent colour. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Translucent colour. Now in this, you can see I'm not speeding everything up, which some of you might prefer, but this is real time. So you can see, I'm not lying, I'm not sat here for an hour doing my face, because I don't have that time, and neither do you. And if you do, you're bloody lucky. So I've set my eyes, and now I'm going to go in with the Sweet Nothing Colour Pop palette. And this is, I'm going to be using, so pretty, those shades, pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm going to go and use just as like a base for my all over eye, and it's going to be the Outer Look. So it's super light, and it's because I'm not actually really going to put colour on today. I'm going to be doing a very light basic eye and then creating just a liner. So this is one of the Wet n Wild flat brushes, again drugstore brand, super cheap, amazing. And just pat that into your eyelid, just basically to get rid of that concealed look. Pat, pat, pat. And I take it just above my crease. I have a really high set brow and a really small lid, so I have to go above the crease to actually look like I have any kind of eye at all. Okay, so as you can see, like you can barely see anything. That's literally what I'm going for. So no, I'm not just packing on makeup and it being awful product. I just don't want it. It literally just needs like that creamy neutral tone just to get rid of any redness to my eyelid and also to really set that concealer because I don't want it to be creasing when we've got eyeliner going on. Okay. Crazy, huh? That's like it. But that's what it's all about. So I'm going to grab my eyeliner and I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Night Sky Sparkle in the Long Wear Liquid Liner. Yes, it does say Night Sparkle. No, it's not overly glittery. It just has a slight shimmer to it. But I like it because of the thin tip. It's not an overly thick line, but I'm not doing a thin one either. So we do get that glam look. Sorry, I'm like covering it. How awful is that? There we have it. Super simple. Just make sure all those little gaps that the lash line are coloured in. And there's my liner. Other eye, you always get one eye that goes better than the other, so we shall see. It's not crazy, it's no dramatic line, but it is a nice thickness to it, so it's still going to look glam. Now, I am going to just grab one of these. I've got a fluffy Morphe brush just here. Morphe, sorry Morphe. I need to get that in my head. And I am just going to do a really, really light brown just in my crease because I do have that hooded eye, so I need to open it up a little bit. And I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I don't know what shades I'm going in with, but this one just here on the top, third one in, and I'm just going to pat just a little bit onto the brush, a really small little bit, and then put off the excess. And I'm just going to go above my crease, and that's it, like just the tiniest bit, just to open up my eye a little bit because I do have that hooded eye, and it's not pretty, so it just opens up my eye a little bit. Now I'm going to grab my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place eyeliner in Onyx, so it's super black, and do my upper lash line just to make sure we have no gaps because we're not putting on eyelashes today because we are doing Mummy Mondays. This is what you could do every day. I mean, if you have time to put eyelashes on every single day, you're a better woman than I am. Grab my mascara, and I'm going in with a Too Faced Better Than Sex. My fave. Just do a quick coat on there. You can see they're not too long. When I was younger, in my teens, I wish it wasn't my teens, I wish I could say it was younger, like 5, it wasn't, it was in my teens. Someone told me that if I cut my eyelashes they'll grow faster like your hair does, so I legit trim my eyelashes, and it's false. So obviously my eyelashes have grown back over the years, but for the longest time, and I still feel like they're shorter than what they would have been. Still feel like they're holding against me. Okay, so that is most of our eye done. I'm gonna do the lower lash afterwards, just because I don't want it to smudge in. So I'm going to grab my Milani Prime Shield, and this is gonna primer, sorry, and this is gonna make more of a matte look. I don't want to be too glossy in this look because I feel like you need to use a lot more product then to matte it out, and we don't have time for that. It's Mummy Mondays, we don't have time. So I'm just going to pop it where I get really, well, I don't get really oily, but where my foundation can sometimes sink in. And then I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation today, and it is in shade Shell Ivory because you know your girl is white as f, let's be honest, and it has this little like stick tubey, so I'm just gonna pat over my face. This product goes a long way. You don't need to use much at all, and it is ridiculously cheap. Like, I think it's like $4 or something, and it is fantastic coverage without it being really cakey. Because I mean, as a mum, when I'm doing like my everyday things, I don't want to worry about like, oh, my face is creasing because I have a really cakey product on. So I'm just grabbing my Real Technique blender, and it has such a good coverage without it being really thick. And it's such a clean cover, like clean cut, if that makes sense. Down the neck, never forget the neck. Especially if you're like me and I live in like a messy bun like this, my neck is always exposed, so. My sponge is slightly damp, never forget to dampen your sponge. Now the only thing with this foundation is it dries super fast in place, so you do have to work quick and really get it, spread it out. Quickly. And there's our foundation base on. Then I'll grab my Shape Tape concealer, my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I'm going in with shade Fair. I do normally like to use light sand underneath my eyes, but because I'm going in with this mummy look today, I just want to brighten up under my eyes. I don't want to cake them. So I only, on my under eye, I only put it down here. I don't do a full triangle. It's a waste of product. You don't need to do a full triangle because then you are going to get that caked on look, and you end up spreading it out so much just to get an even layer on it that it takes up the majority of your bloody cheek area. So that's not the whole point in this. So I just go down the nose and just down here and then spread it out. Don't use much of the product at all. It's unnecessary. Let's be honest, Shape Tape isn't the cheapest thing, especially since they upped the price of it. Because everyone wants it, everyone's going to pay it anyway. Okay, now we're going to start blending that out with our sponge. I'm just going on the Real Technique sponge. If there's anything particular that you want to see on these Mummy Mondays, please comment down below or message me on social media and let me know what you want to see, and if I can make it happen, then I'm going to make it happen for you. Whether it's a hairstyle, a makeup look, anything really, let me know. So watch this, look how much the product spreads. And this is what I mean when I say you don't need it all. Look at that, that's already gone all the way out. All the bloody way out. And there's plenty, if you can see there, plenty of coverage. So girls, do not waste your product. It's just going to cost you more in the long run. And I go with my flattened sharp side just right into the crease underneath my wing, just to really smooth that out. Voila! And then I'm just gonna grab my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm not baking. I am just going to pop this on a brush and just really just push it in underneath my eye just to set that, just to basically set it, and I take it into just my nostril area because that is where my foundation tends to crease. Oh, one other thing that I'm going to be adding to my Mondays, I'm going to be working with some fitness gurus and creating some basic mummy workouts that you can do at home. We are going to do some in the gym as well, but the home style ones will be specifically for Mummy Mondays because it's such a difficult thing to get back into shape after your pregnancy. And I know personally I'm massively struggling with it, so I'm really excited to see what happens and the results as well. So now I'm just going to grab my fluffy brush. This is actually from Wilkinson's in the UK. You cannot get it here in the US. It's incredible. I actually have orders for it for when I go back to the UK because every one of my clients wants one. It's super thick and super dense, keeps the product on really well. It's so soft and friendly on your face. So I'm going to be using my Milani Conceal and Perfect in shade 3. I'm just going to pat it onto the face. I don't rub, I don't like sweep, nothing when it comes to my powder because I do just want to push it into the skin. I don't want to take off the foundation and levels underneath it. I have a hair on my nose. And then I'm not, normally you would see me do a cream bronzer, but for the sake, like everyday wise, I don't do that. And also I didn't illuminate underneath my skin. I'm just going to go in with my bronzer brush and I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. And I'm just going to go in and pat that into my contour area. Nice and quick and simple, easy way of creating those cheekbones. I do have quite a high set cheekbone, thank the Lord, but it doesn't mean it doesn't need some help so that I don't have a pancake face. So I'm just framing my face, going into the temples and then just a thin line into my hairline around the edge of my face as well. Not much product on there, but I'm going along my jawline. I'm not going to contour my nose because it is just a really natural glam look, so I don't want to make it too in your face. And then I'm going to grab my blush, and for this I'm using my Anastasia blush kit in Radiant. I absolutely love, oh god, it's got plastic on it still. Absolutely love this, it's got like a little shimmer to it, not too drastic though. And I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is the Terrace. Pop it in your apples. Again, pat, pat, pat. We don't sweep, sweep, sweep. For my highlights, I'm going to be using the Morphe and Bretman palette in the Babe in Paradise. Absolutely love this. It's really beautiful. As you can tell, I get plastic on every piece of my makeup. I think I'm a little bit obsessed. So you can see there, like the highlight on this is just fantastic. I'm going to do like a little swatch for you. So I'm just gonna swatch a swatch. Ooh, girl, you can get your glow out. So, and it actually comes with the brush as well, which is awesome. It's like this wooden effect. It's perfect size. So I'm going to be using for the Vaguation, my bestie Leon will love the name of that, which is just here. Get down the cheekbone. So it's really subtle. Normally I'll be in with my I Love a Glow. So it's beautiful though. It's subtle, but it's beautiful. And just highlight, just going down from the brow, and then also a little bit underneath the brow just there. I would normally be using my Makeup Revolution or the Iconic London Illuminator, but they are very drastic, like you can see me from space. So this is a very natural, well, very natural, I mean you can see it's still a glow, but it's a much more natural glow. And I'm just gonna go in my Cupid's bow and then my nose and chin, and that's done. A little bit of illumination to the face. And then I'm also gonna just grab a smaller flat brush. I don't even know what the brand of this is because it has rubbed off. I'm gonna go back in with the Vaguation and I'm gonna mix it with the BB Girl, which is just here. Just gonna go underneath my brow line just to really lighten that up. And then in on my Cupid's bow. I love a good sharp Cupid's bow. And then with just the Vaguation on the inner eye just there. Really opens up the eyes. Okay, so we're almost done, ladies, mamas. I'm just gonna put on my lower lash and go in with my setting spray. I feel like lower lashes, like as soon as you put that on, mascara on there, honestly, it's such a drastic difference. because I have such pale lashes, which is necessary. When I was younger and before I like actually knew anything about makeup, I was you get asked that question, if you're on a desert island, what would be the one piece of makeup you take with you? And I always used to say either eyeliner or mascara, because you know back in the day where every girl used to wear thick eyeliner, like in the waterline eyeliner. Yeah, it was back in those days, and I was like, I'm gonna take my mascara and my waterline eyeliner. There we go, got the words out eventually. Oh, I just need to gel my brows. You don't have to do this, just a step that I like doing, because then they're fixed in place. If Cairo decides to smack me in the face, he's not gonna rub off my my brows. If you don't want to use, I'm using the Anastasia clear brow gel, but you could literally, honestly, just go in with a clear mascara. I haven't actually looked for a drugstore version. I will do that for you. I'm gonna do a drugstore my Monday coming up. Lips are left, and then we can spritz. So this is my little glam section. Where on earth is my lip gone? I don't know where my actual natural lips went. I had to pay for these. Okay, and I'm actually going to be using a unique product. We're doing a red lip because it makes it a little bit glamorous for a mummy. I'm going to be using the Unique. I'm using a Unique product. I've never used Unique, but we're going to use a Unique product today. And it's the Moonstruck Precision Pencil Lip Liner in Primal. I love the creaminess of it though, so I've got to give them a little bit of gratitude for that. And I'm not going to overly line, because I normally overline my lips drastically. But I'm just going to do a nice natural line, because this colour is really going to make the look pop anyway. And then I'm going to one of my all-time faves is I'm going to use the Lime Crime Red Hot, and it's one of their metallic versions. Absolutely love it. It leaves such a nice, it's not like overly liquidy on there. It doesn't go overly matte. My lips are super sensitive to matte. I used the Kylie mattes, and honestly it tore my lips up because it dried them out way too much. So just start in the middle and work my way out. I don't know about you, but I always feel fierce when I'm wearing red lips. And there we have it. Let's set. I'm going to be setting with some MAC Fix Plus. Dry, dry, dry. Fan, fan, fan. Make sure you always fan your setting spray. God, if you've watched my other videos, you'd have heard me like yell it every single time. And there we have it. I haven't added lashes. Obviously you're welcome to add lashes. I just don't have time to do that with my son, and if I do, it'll be like I'll get half a lash on and he'll be like, oh my god mum, in his like obviously crying state rather than actual words, but that's what I envision him saying. So I don't add lashes on a daily basis. Plus I like to save my lashes, so I want to feel glam when I actually have the time to do it. So this gives me the illusion I've actually made an effort. My husband doesn't hate me because I still look kind of okay when he comes home. I'm not sat in my PJs. I have made an effort with my face. I don't do this every single day, but here we are with our quick glam look. And then I just finished it off with my cute look. If you like what you see on your channel, don't forget to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up, and make sure you hit those notifications if you do want to stay in tune of when my face is on your screen.